Question 43. A woman receives a discount of 20% on a piece of cloth she purchased from a shop. If she paid $525, what was the original price? To solve this question, we need to bring out a formula that connects percentage discounts to original price. Right? Okay, and then what she paid. What formula is that? This is a formula. Percentage discount is equal to original price minus discounted price all over original price times 100%. Now remember, anytime we are trying to get a percentage out of something, we must always multiply a fraction by 100%. So that is what we are having here. Now in this case, since it is a discount, you must divide your discounts over your original price. What is your discount? Your discount is simply the original price, what you were supposed to pay for that thing, minus what you're now being offered, which is your discounted price. Divide that discount by the original price and multiply by 100% to get your percentage discount. So let's sort everything from the question into this formula and then solve. Let's begin. Original price. What is the original price? That is what we are asked. So let's call that X. But let's begin from the beginning. Percentage discount. What is that? 20%. In fact, that value that carries the percentage is your percentage discount. So we have 20% being equal to what's the original price. That is our question. So we don't know that. So I put X there minus discounted price. What's the discounted price? The price that you are being offered. Since a discount is offered, that amount you are paying when a discount is offered is your discounted price. In this case, it's $525. Let's divide that by our original price, which we don't still know, before we now multiply this by 100%. Now, students make the mistake of writing here 100, that's over this 20% over 100, and then they leave it out here, and then their work is messed up. They wonder why they are having a wrong answer. Or some write 20 here and then write 100 over 100 here, and it cancels out to give them just 1, and then their answer is not correct, and they wonder. If you are writing percent here over 100 here, please write over 100 here. If you are leaving it out, like I'm going to leave it out here, please leave it out on both sides. Is that okay? Okay, so let's continue. At this point, I know that this multiplication is multiplying, this 100% is multiplying everything here, so I cannot come and do anything. This is already a bracket. You see our X holding these two guys together, so I can send this out first, or I multiply this first by just putting a bracket here for you to know that this 100 is multiplying these two guys here. Whichever one, it doesn't matter. I can send this first or multiply first, it doesn't matter. So let's just go ahead. 100 times X is 100X minus 525 multiplied by 100 is simply transfer the two zeros. Whenever you're multiplying a number by 1 and zeros, the two, whatever zeros that number has, you add it up to that number. I know you know that. Okay, we have over 100. I like my work to be step by step. Next step is X will come over here, and then we have 20X is equals to 100X minus 525, that's 52,500. Now we now have a linear walk. What do you see we can do here? I can see us collecting like terms. Okay, you can either send X over here or you send this X over here. I prefer the second one, so that this guy will come over here and become positive 52,500. This becomes 100X minus 20X. See that? So that becomes 80, right? This is 80X. At this point, I can divide both sides by 80, right? So you punch your calculator. What is the answer to that? $156.25. Put our dollars back, and that is option C.